You wake up already tired. Not the kind of tired sleep fixes. Something deeper. Like your mind never stopped. You tell yourself maybe tonight I'll rest. Maybe tomorrow will feel different. Maybe I just need more sleep. But the truth is simple. It's not about sleep. It's about the fact that you never actually stop. Think about it. When was the last time your mind was truly quiet? No scrolling, no background noise, no constant thinking ahead, no replaying what already happened? Most people don't want that silence, because the moment everything goes quiet, the noise inside becomes louder. Unfinished thoughts, postponed decisions, unprocessed pressure, it all surfaces. So, instead of stopping, you fill the space. Videos, music, messages, constant input, and call it rest. But it isn't rest. It's distraction, and it drains you every day. The problem is not how much you do. It's how rarely you stop. Your day has no clear endings. It's a continuous stream. Task, screen, conversation, notification, thought, and again. No reset. Even when you rest, you still consume, react, process. Your body is still, your mind is not, and that matters more than it seems. Your brain doesn't recover from activity. It recovers from pauses. Real pauses. Not distraction disguised as rest. Instead of giving the brain space, you give it more input, more stimulation, more quick relief. It works briefly, then leaves you more scattered, more restless, more tired. That's why you wake up drained, even after doing nothing. Your mind never reset. The issue is not effort, it's constant switching, jumping between thoughts, inputs, micro-decisions. Every small shift adds load, like too many open tabs. Everything slows down. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're overloaded. Your system needs rhythm. Focus. Release. Focus. Release. But the release is missing. This is the overlooked part. It seems simple, but simplicity is what's missing. The shift is small. Real pauses. Not scrolling, not background noise, not partial attention. Real stillness. Moments where nothing happens, and you don't escape them. At first it feels uncomfortable. Your mind throws unfinished thoughts, chaotic fragments. The urge to reach for your phone appears immediately. But that discomfort is the process. It signals that your system is slowing down. Most people stop here. They assume it's not working. But the shift happens when you stay, when you don't fill the gap, when you allow the mind to settle. This is small, but it changes everything. Each pause reduces internal load. Thoughts align. Energy stabilizes. Reactions slow down. The sense of overload decreases. Not because life changed, but because the system stopped overloading itself. You don't need long sessions. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need a new identity. You need short, intentional stops. Before opening your phone. Pause. After finishing something. Pause. When tension rises. Pause. Short moments. Repeated. That is enough. Over time, your mind adapts. It expects space and stops pushing constantly. There is another layer. The hidden drain is not only activity, it is anticipation. Constant projection forward. What's next? What's unfinished? What might happen? The mind never lands. It stays slightly ahead. This creates continuous background tension. Subtle but constant. It shows in the body, breathing, thinking patterns. This is exhausting, not because it is intense, but because it never stops. This is why even simple days feel heavy. The loop never closes. The solution is not control, not optimization, not doing more. The solution is closing moments. You finish something and allow it to end. No immediate switch. No instant input. Just a short stop. This restores boundaries. Start. End. Rest. Instead of one continuous stream, clarity returns gradually. Less noise. Less urgency. Less pressure. More space. This does not require force. It requires removing overload sources. Constant input, switching, anticipation. You don't need more productivity. You need less overload. Then the system stabilizes. Focus improves. Decisions simplify. Energy evens out. Not instantly, but predictably. In a way that works in real life. That morning fatigue? Not random. It is a mind without pauses. The shift is direct. Not more. Action. Controlled stopping. Not perfectly. A few real pauses during the day. Before the next scroll. Before the next task. Stop. Allow the mind to reset. Observe the change. Clarity. Calm. Energy. They come from space, not pressure. Once this is felt, the pattern becomes obvious. So the question remains, when was the last time you actually stopped? And what changes if you start now?